What's up,
Every different flavor they got here.
what you got going on with that mustache, kid?
You know me.
That looks kind of good.
Kinda. What do you mean kinda?
Good morning and welcome to yet another big video vlog. I keep that shooter on me. I'm kidding. Today's a big long day. I need a hat. We're trying to figure out, we're going downtown. I'm gonna give you guys a tour of downtown, a little bit of the changes that we've made to the office downtown. What's happening to the Heczquarters, what the plans are for the Heczquarters. But for now, we're gonna have to head downtown. That red bow belongs to a new car that I got Jude for her birthday. I'll show you guys that later on in the week. The season's about to begin. This Friday is the first matches, so the boys are a little bit, you know, obviously on their practice grind. So we're gonna go explore what downtown looks like today. I have to call Dasher to see how he's getting down there. But first we have to drop off the Raptor because look at that. We have very thick tires and not a long enough nail. So bolt, or whatever you would call this thing. So this didn't penetrate it all the way through, which makes it drivable. It makes a horrible sound. And I almost wonder what would happen if I just ply it out. That's for a different day. We're not gonna experiment today. We have to get downtown. Put a hat on. I left my bomber jacket back. I was looking forward to wearing it, but unfortunately it's 64 degrees. So there's no need for it. I thought that we were already in winter time and it was time for us to, you know, start wearing winter stuff. Yeah. That isn't the case. To downtown Dallas, we go.
Yeah. Alright, I'm ready.
Good morning, Michael Jordan. All right, so the office is super bland right now. There is obviously a lot going on, and I've been more focused on the things that need to be done instead of redecorating a new space, which makes it a fourth space for me. We have the Garage Mahal, we have the Heczquarters, we have my office at home, and obviously we have this here now. So haven't decided what I'm doing. I do know for a fact 100% that a plant needs to go right there. Right here, a plant. A big one right in this area, because once you open the door, it will still be protected. I feel like my turtle, that's his name, Turtle, because they're, you know, I'm sort of in this like glass terrarium of sorts. Some relics, one of the first notebooks, optic notebooks that we've ever made. Obviously, it's got the 6050 house on there. You see my man J-Cap, Scumpy, I remember his name, Matt, Nate Shots, and of course the GOAT, Mr. Big Timer. These Minecraft cubes have been with me since those days, so they've survived. All for the team. This is an additional copy that I had. The other one's framed, but I brought it in here to be cool. This was a gift from actually somebody in gaming. I don't remember who, and this is why you leave a note somewhere on the first couple of pages of a gift when you're gifting a book. It's Subway Art. That's Dondi, legendary, super. You guys know this one. This was an Advanced Warfare 2015 Activision World Championship. AW. We didn't win champs that year, so anyway, this was an super old school Optic Gaming LLC stamp. I used to use these to ship out faceplates and also fan mail. So very cool relic. Let's see if it still works. It does still work. Very cool. Greatest of all time, needs no explanation as to who he is, Mr. Michael Jeffrey Jordan, with the original Optic chains, gold plated, that we used to hand out to people who were in Optic for a year. Congratulations, Michael Jordan. I think this is going to be my desk. I don't think that I need necessarily a like working desk here or like a streaming setup. Probably put some armchairs here, like something comfy. Maybe 4 of them, little coffee table in the middle. We need something down here. Plug in the TV, have some, I don't know, like the soccer games would be really good to have on right now since it is the World Cup. The good thing about this is that no matter which side, I mean, I guess if I stand right here is better. No matter where I stand or where I face, the light behind me doesn't blow out the image. Anyway, that is the tour of it. Oh, congratulations to those who were able to get the Optic FC scarf and jersey. Let me show you the rest of the office space. This area here is called the bullpen. There is a bunch of people just working, as you guys can see here. Lawyer, and then just a bunch of fun stuff. There's still a lot of designs that we need to change around here. Dallas Fuel, you guys wanted to see what's in these fridges. Kitchen area. Do you guys want some coffee? You guys can get some coffee. Do you guys want some noodles? You guys can have noodles. Some rinds, I think these are. I don't even know what, spicy Cheetos. Some Mike and Ike's. Pretty good. You want to blend something? You can blend something. You want to toast something? You can toast something. You want to microwave something? You can microwave something. Finance. Snacks. Obviously, this is like my go-to. I can't walk past here without getting. I like the original teriyaki sweet and hot. Teriyaki sweet and hot. Anyway, the original. Fire. Now we're getting into the player area. That's where Hastro sits. This is the Call of Duty room for today, for sure. There's a big English bulldog right there. I don't know if you guys can see him. Okay, had to go back to get my phone so that I can do that and that I can enter. Now, there is a little bit of an issue, okay? Yesterday at the Heczquarters, like every single other year that we've been at the Heczquarters, the players complain about the connectivity. Now, we have gigabyte internet, we have 2 lines of them, but every single time that we got into a server, I think it was Colorado server, one of those servers, they were pinging at 80. So Shotzi, Dashi, and Seth were pinging at 80. Illy, who was playing from home, he in the same place across the street from the Heczquarters, he was pinging at 30. So there was a discrepancy there. So Seth and the boys decided that today will be the day that they come back over, they come downtown to test out the internet down here. If it works, then we're gonna be practicing out of here. This room is cool. I wish that we would have had a little bit more of a heads up so that we can clean, because right now it is messy. So Roger and team were working super hard last night. They worked a full day, and then after that they brought all of these PCs down here. These are league mandated PCs that you guys can see there, the white ones. So that's what it is. Anyway, so this is the Call of Duty room. You guys may have seen this before. This is this used to be the Valorant team's room. Marv left his 3D printed nameplate, so I kept it just as a souvenir. Anyway, let's move on. World Champions, Dallas Fuel. This is where they practice out of. Super, super cool space. This used to be the old Halo room. This is where Halo was practiced. This is pretty cool because if you look out the window, you can see Luka Doncic shooting some threes with his big ass. 7 feet, handsome, moves super smoothly and amazingly. So again, you know, super good. We got locker rooms. When we put everything down, it says Optic, not Opsy. Who's Opsy? No one knows who Opsy is. Now again, we haven't decided what it is that we're doing with the Heczquarters, okay? Because we have the Heczquarters. Our lease expires at the Heczquarters in 1 year. Still up in the air on what it is that we do. Do we move down here? Do we move everything down here? Or do we stay at the Heczquarters and take more space up in Frisco? What do you think we should do? Comment down below, and why? Why should we stay at the Heczquarters? Or why should we move downtown? Give me your opinion. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna do what's best for Optic at all times. As you exit, you have this big, wide open space. We have shoot hoops or NBA hoops. We have a little chess board here when the Botes sisters lived here, and they used to come in here and run amok on everyone. And then this is what it is. Usually what happens, the reason that this setup is looking like a school classroom is because a couple of weeks ago, we held an investor meeting here where every single investor in Optic came here, sat down, and then we gave them an update on the company, a presentation on everything that's going down, and what the future looks like. I never understood what this crazy contraption is for, or how it's played, or how you play in it, personally. So, as of right now, this thing is going away. We just don't know where we're gonna put it. Maybe we'll do a giveaway. Do you have room in your house for something like this? This area right here, obviously you guys can see, it's a bar area, no liquor, so it's a dry bar. Dry bar. The seating arrangement's not that comfy, but it is pretty cool. We'll figure out what to do with these couches. But I think Hitch would have a blast hosting or shooting his around the bar from here, because this whole thing can be pushed back and moved around. Like, that's not an issue. This used to be full of snacks, but if you come out here, you see the American Airlines Center. American Airlines Center. So cool. Beauty of it is that if there is a very cool game that we want to go to, is that we can just exit and go there. Alternatively, we could do the same from the Heczquarters. So again, we don't know yet. Here's another look at it. I was actually sitting behind this podium, like here. Optic is the greatest. This room? Well, this room is where we shot that Oakley commercial with me and Scump, where I said, of course they're serious gamers or something. Of course you take it serious. This is also where we do some of the merch shoot here, right? Like, this is the setup. We shoot down at it. It looks good. Some of the merch that we were shooting there, we have the obvious Optic soccer jersey, Optic Texas, Optic Texas, Optic Texas, and this one. This, in my opinion, was the best item that we had dropped in the blackout one, and now you can only get it at a live event. Halo, Call of Duty, whatever, wherever we have a booth. But in my opinion, yeah, this was the best one. Just the amount of texture changes in the panels is super cool. This one has a little bit more of a quilted. Well, first of all, shout out elbow guards. My most favorite, and it's like super techy. It matches the pants. You know, traditional cotton, but the sleeves themselves are a little bit quilted pattern, which is good. An embossed pattern on it, super good. My favorite piece out of the whole thing. Very, very, very. You're gonna be very, very happy with this, because it's the sort of thing that you can wear on a cold night out. If you don't want to look too street, if you don't want to look too preppy, you put that on and you send just about the right message. We are back at the lobby. The lobby. Main conference room. A couple of conference rooms that people can reserve. It's called the ice box because it's freezing in there. You can serve right now for 30 minutes, 60 minutes, 90 minutes. Pretty cool. The Valorant Masters, Optic Gaming. Very, very, very happy about this. Miss those boys. Miss Valorant. Wider view of the lobby. I want some of these chairs in my office, like these two, maybe that. So, you know, cool stuff. Main conference room. This is where all the thoughts get thought. And yeah, as you exit, you take a right, and you are in an editing room. In this editing room, the edits get done, but also you control the studio from here. This one. You enter, on, and you have a full-on production studio. Never been used. Super clean. Very, very good. Cameras, just like insanity. Insanity. Very, very cool. And we are back. Tour completed. I will give you guys an update once we figure out what we're doing, how we're doing it, and all of that stuff. What's up? There's Bubba and Bo? Yeah, Bubba and Bo. Bubba. Bo. We have visitors. These are Rambo's dogs. It's a dog day. If we brought Henry in here, he would stop the show.
It'd be a party.
Hello. Damn, you're sitting where Marv used to sit.
Yeah, we're playing from here.
That's how I know I'm gonna be icy this year.
Yeah?
We're playing from here from now on.
Are you?
I've never seen this in my life. I load into my first game and I have 1 ping. I've never seen it in my life.
Yo, what's up,
Every different flavor they got here.
what you got going on with that mustache, kid?
You know me.
That looks kind of good.
Kinda. What do you mean kinda?
Shout out day ones. You know what I'm saying? I got respect.
Yeah. Okay, so if you had a choice, of where you would play, where would you play out?
Well, we're trolling right now. We're trolling.
I'm Team HQ. I'm not gonna lie.
Team HQ? You don't want to move down here? I asked the vlog earlier what they think that we should do. Should we move everything downtown?
Bro, I'm so
Literally everything?
Everything. No more HQ. HQ's done. We sell it. Somebody else takes over it. What do you think?
I mean, I don't know. It's kind of a big decision now.
Yeah. Well, what's your thought?
Listen, the HQ is my sanctuary, like, to an extent. Me and Matt, a lot of, like, we're Hall of Famers there, so you know what I mean? So by now, like, I don't know.
There's a game tonight.
Yeah.
Yo, we gotta go to that game. Warriors Mavs?
You wanna?
Hell yeah.
I might play another year. Playing from here.
What the hell? You two? What's going on with this mustache?
Yeah, gotta, can't let the man think he's the only one who can run the stash.
Okay. Brandon, you trying to grow the mustache?
No, we need team facial hair.
We need team facial hair.
Yeah, I think everyone just grows minimum a stash because like that's what everyone can do. I think we get like we just show up ratchet at events, like playoff hockey beards type shit.
I was watching a hockey movie yesterday called Goon. Have you seen it?
Yeah,
So good.
yeah, we need that.
Your new office. How do you feel?
It's nice. Could be a little bit more spacious, but it's nice. It'll do.
It'll do. What about you, Ant? You want this office? You can have this office. We'll
I honestly love both. The only thing that I like that's different about this is the drive, dude. The drive is just, oh my god.
so much better for you.
Dude, like 10-minute drive, no trouble.
All right, headed back to Frisco, Texas. Was making a phone call to my man Andrew Peterman Ice to check up on some things. Anyway, headed back to Frisco, up north. I gotta go to the Heczquarters to handle something. Look, at the end of the day, the Heczquarters and what was built at the Heczquarters happened, and it was beautiful. And again, we still haven't made a decision on what we're doing there, but you know, we do what the players want, regardless. As long as we're together, that's all that matters, and that's all that will ever matter. All right, well, that's gonna do it for this episode of the vlog. Thank you for welcoming back the big Optic Hex here. We'll see how long this spurt of vlogs goes. We'll see. No promises. Having said that, boys and girls, and with that said, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow, hopefully as usual and as per usual, at the same damn time.
That's the medicine, reason my eyes are redder than a fire engine, higher than Willie Nelson has ever been. I step in the dispensary, steady spinning my Benjamins. I roll the fucking shit up, I light up, and then I represent. Grab a pen and show you what I'm about, I tear it down, no doubt. Let it all hang out. Run through the beat like I run through an ounce. Party people in the house.